In its 16th year, the Absa Cape Epic is the world's premier full-service mountain bike stage race. The teams of two traverse the spectacular Western Cape of South Africa over 8 days of grueling yet rewarding riding. The Absa Cape Epic starts on Table Mountain and takes in 3 race towns before finishing in Val de Vie in Paarl. The pro and amateur teams all cover the same course, 624 kilometers and 16,650 meters of climbing. Stage 2 is a transitional stage, taking the teams from Hermanus to Oak Valley in a relatively short 90-kilometer stint. It's packed with challenging climbs at technical single track, and there are 2,250 meters of climbing, not to be taken lightly. Defending champion Jaroslav Kulhavi and his new teammate Sam Gaze were in 3rd overall. In the yellow Zebra Leaders jersey, Scotsram Racing, Nino Schurter and Lars Forster. 2nd, Team Cannondale Factory Racing of Manuel Fumic and Henri Cavancini. Despite a 3.5-minute gap between the top 2 teams, the racing is ultra-competitive in this year's Absa Cape Epic. As they leave Hermanus, the prestige of a stage win is on the minds of many. Investec Songo Specialized Anneke Langvel and Anna van der Breggen don the women's orange Zebra Leaders jersey. They had just over 5.5 minutes on the chasing second team Cross Spurs, Ariane Luti and Maya Worstovska. All the big hitters were in the lead group for the first 30 kilometers until they reached the technical terrain. That had the effect of stretching out the field. In the mix of the sharp end, Cannondale Factory Racing, Scotsram, Team Cross Spur and the 2 Trek Celis and Marco teams. Henri Cavancini and Nino Schurter are locked in a man-on-man battle. Egos at stake, they up the tempo. Notable by their absence from the leading group was Investec Songo Specialized, with Kulhavi and his rookie teammate Gaze, who was still suffering from the after effects of a Stage 1 crash and struggling to keep the pace. Scott continued to turn the screws on the rest of the contenders. The 2 Swiss, world champion Schurter and European champion Forster, made their decisive break on the last short but steep farm road climb and put meaningful time between themselves, Cannondale, Cross Spur and Trek Celis and Marco as they stamped their authority on Stage 2. Scotsram MTB crossed the Oak Valley finish line in 3 hours 37 minutes for their 3rd win in a row. Cross Spur managed to fend off Cannondale Factory Racing and took 2nd place 30 seconds later. In the women's race, Langvel and van der Breggen from Investec Songo Specialized have dominated the race so far. Stage 2 saw Team Cross Spurs Luti and Worstovska hang on to the orange jersey riders for the majority of the race. However, the class of the leaders shone through and they managed to break away after the Hohoek pass and maintain the gap till the finish. Third place goes to Cavancini and Fumic from Cannondale Factory Racing. 2nd, Cross Spurs, Gutierrez and Zink. And 3 from 3 wins, Scotsram Racing's Schurter and Forster. They'll be in the yellow leaders jerseys again for Stage 3. Summit Finn take the bottom step of the podium, with Cross Spur maintaining their 2nd place, and the win to Investec Songo Specialized will be in orange again tomorrow.